Hello everyone, this video is going to be phenomenal. Today we have a treat. We're going to talk about weight loss, but we're going to talk about weight loss with someone that has unbelievably lost over 80 pounds. But if that's not enough, she's done it in her mid-70s. After the interview, we will highlight the 3 most important things that you can do immediately to start your journey. Here are the excerpts of her journey to health and how she amazingly lost 80 pounds over the last year at age 75. Well, Mom, thanks for joining me today. I know that this has been a great adventure for you and you've had some great accomplishments with weight loss. So let's get into it and see what motivated you in your mid-70s to lose 80 pounds, such a phenomenal amount of weight at an older age when people find it much more difficult to lose weight?
Well, you know, on TV, you know how they show different people weigh 500, 600, and 1,000 pounds. And I used to think, how in the world can a person let themselves get that big? When I was sitting there at home getting bigger and bigger, and I thought it was time that I do something about it. I couldn't walk good. I didn't have any energy at all. I was really having trouble with my knees. I just was ready to do it.
So losing 80 pounds is an incredible feat. I know everyone wants to know how in the world you did this in your mid-70s. Did you have special diets? Did you have special exercises? What exactly did you do?
My motivation changed. I had to change my lifestyle, my eating habits, healthier foods, and I think group support is really a big help. I had a lot of support. To me, that's the main thing.
So what about exercise? I know a lot of weight loss programs expect some kind of exercise. Did you exercise? Because I do know that your knees were bothering you, and it could be really hard to do the kind of activity that many people think they need to be doing.
Yes, I had trouble with my knees, and I did have them checked out, and they recommended some physical therapy, and I took the physical therapy, and I seen how my knees felt better. They were stronger, so I just did exercise at home. I have a little Hubie. It's kind of like a stationary bike, and then I work on that. And yes, it does strengthen my knees, and they have felt better along with losing the weight.
So you've lost 100 pounds at another time earlier in life. Tell us a little bit about when that was, how you lost it, and then let's talk about why you gained that weight back.
I was around 33 years old and I had lost 100 pounds. Then at a later time I had lost 52 pounds. Again, I had joined a group. I had support, motivation, and then why got back into my old habits. And I just kept going from there, and before I knew it, I gained it back.
So tell us a little bit about what kind of habits those are for you.
The habits are for me is really sometimes I eat when I'm not hungry. I feed my emotions, and then you kind of get to where you just really don't care.
So if you could go back in time and give yourself some advice when you were 33, what would that advice be?
Even though I had made a mistake, to start over again, stick with the support group, whether you fail or not, and if you do fail, just pick up the next day and start over. Just start over and do it.
So what message of hope and inspiration would you have for others that are struggling with their weight and needing to make a positive change in their lives?
You got to take time. Definitely join a support group. Write down each day. Just get a journal, write down your feelings, and ask yourself, do you have time for this? Are you going to take time for it?
First, I want to thank my mother for agreeing to discuss this on YouTube. What she accomplished is nothing short of amazing. I've seen many patients that struggle with this. Some are successful, but many are not. I've not seen many that have lost this much weight at this age without helps such as surgery or medicines. If you are ready to start your journey to losing weight, or maybe you've already started, please take note of these 3 things and what you can do to take the next step. First, take an introspective or a look inside inventory and write it down. 1. How are you feeling? Low? Frustrated? Failure? No energy? Depressed mood? Here are 2 common questions we use in the clinic to screen people for depression. What's your score? You see, in the clinic, if you score a 3 or more, we then know to delve deeper. If you just scored a 3 or more, please reach out for support and help from your local provider. Do you believe weight loss will improve your overall health? Do you have a small goal or 2, such as my mother in strengthening her knees? Where are your weaknesses and your strengths when it comes to healthy habits? Jot all of this down. Second, support. Do you have family and friends that support you? Maybe join a group or find a local group of people to which to belong. Support is a huge component. Third, knowledge. How are you going to know what is healthier habits within your price range? Is there some level of activity that you can do? Can it be as simple as watching TV while pedaling or lifting a 5-pound weight with your arms? Just start moving. And then measure, measure, measure. You have to measure your weight to see the progress that you make. Create a plan with these things in mind, and then just take that first step. While there are medications that can help and/or medical conditions that can contribute to being overweight, please coordinate with your healthcare provider in these instances. For instance, hypothyroidism. It can cause you to gain weight. Drugs such as phentermine, Wegovy, and more can help you get started down the path of losing weight, but in the end, no matter the boost you use, the things we have discussed in this video need to be accomplished, or you are likely going to gain the weight right back. This takes time and effort. It's an investment into your future. There is no shortcut. You may lose weight quickly in some instances, but you will need to keep it off. To do that is a difficult task if you do not change your habits. Journey to health. A feeling of family, of community, of togetherness. If you're interested in being part of a weight loss interest group that meets routinely, live, virtually, for weigh-ins, support, etc., let us know in your comments and we'll start one. Also, like and subscribe. And remember, lose a pound today, keep the doctor away.